Welcome back. I know you guys need your lizard squadron here. Lizard. Your lizard squadron fix. So here we go. Another gameplay, week 3 of our second season. Our first season, we went 10-0. And this season so far, we're 2-0, even though we got robbed of 2 victories. They ended up quitting, and I couldn't hit the A button to exit and receive my win. But nonetheless, 2-0 so far, and the newest addition is Jeremy Shockey. Now, I did finish out the remainder of this season, so even if I did get Prescott, which I did not because he's still way too expensive, but let's just say that I did, you wouldn't see any gameplay until I finish this entire season. But right there, blitz comes straight through the middle. I don't know how the hell that happened. Believe me, if I knew how that happened, I'd do it all the time. I'm not going to lie. But that right there is always a good way to start the game, right? And here we go on the ground with AP just making folks miss. I couldn't control him, and I end up going out of bounds by accident. And then we end up going to the Shockman as we end up getting another touchdown. Well, our first touchdown of the game. Excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself. Our first touchdown of the game, putting us up 7-0. So back again on defense we go, and covering a ton of ground with that Bobby Wagner, which is always so much fun when you can cover a lot of ground and try and lurk a lot of routes. So 3rd and 9 right here, he hits the flats. Not really sure if that's what he intended to do, but nonetheless, he goes to a wide receiver screen on 4th and 10. You want to talk about just catching me off guard? That was a very good call it worked. Wide receiver screens are so tough this year. Unless you're in man-to-man or cover 2 with a hard flat, it's very difficult to stop a wide receiver screen or being user. But 2nd and 2 right here, he runs. We end up stuffing that right up the middle. 3rd and 1, he decides to run the ball again. And I don't generally like that. I don't like when somebody's running the ball like this and having success. I don't, you know what? No. Look, I'm just dolphin dive. I can't tackle, okay? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I run around the field, try to find where I think you're going to pass the ball, and I lurks it. That's what I try to do. But you running the ball, I haven't been able to stop the run since 05, okay? We know I ain't got no run D. We know this. It's kind of double standard, right? Somebody who runs the ball all day, every day, can't stop the run to save his life. I know. Listen, it's something I got to work on, okay? So 1st and 10, going to the run, and those Bills jerseys, though, I got to be honest, I love them. As we end up getting no gain right there. We actually lose a yard. So on 3rd and 5, we hit the flats, and we get ourselves a good gain, trying to go on ahead and make this a good drive because we do get ball at halftime. So we can hit them with that double dip, score now, get ball at half, score again. That would be perfect. So try not to score too quick, trying to take some time out. You see me wasting clock right there. On the run, nobody's really open. Got to eat the sack at that point. So big down right here. He only rushes 2, and we go over the middle, and we end up finding Hopkins for the 1st down, which allows us to continue this drive. And then, not the best throw right there. Very tight window, but Cam squeezed it in there, but unfortunately we drop it. But we do hit the sideline next play. We are in field goal range at this point. We're looking, and we're doing oh my goodness, we're 1 yard shy of the 1st down. Now, I feel confident I can get this 1 yard. And we go to the Gronkster. And we do pick up the 1st down, and we call our first timeout. And then we run the ball. We hit the edge. And that, you want to talk about like perfect game planning right there. We go downfield. We chew up a good amount of time. And I end up scoring, leaving him only 13 seconds remaining. So he's not going to have much time to go on ahead and score himself. And then I should, unless, he ends up getting a crazy play, I should be getting ball back with the opportunity to go up 2 possessions. And ever since I started playing Madden, ever since I've gotten good, I realized that I need this in order for me to be successful. There's a lot of players who do really well in close games and know how to stop their opponent in close games. They know how to score in clutch moments. I don't want to be in any clutch moment. Let me go up 2 possessions. Let me go on ahead and just feel calm and know that if you score, it's okay because I still got the lead. And we end up just getting sacked right there. And he starts off good position right here. So that 2 possession lead looks like it may not happen. So right here, we end up stopping the run. 2nd and go, back to the run he goes, and he doesn't get a yard out of it. 3rd and go, and somehow we're stuffing these runs, right? I never stop the runs. We know this. 4th and goal, he goes for it, he backs up, he's running like a crazy man, and time is limited. It looked like he was just going to take off, but we end up getting the sack with Von Miller. So now it's like, okay, let's just chew some clock up here. Let's try and take some clock off. And we go to wide receiver screen ourselves, but unfortunately it doesn't work out for us the same way it did on that 4th down for him. But we do find somebody open, but Marvin Harrison doesn't keep his feet in bounds. And 4th down, I'm like, YOLO, I'm going for it. And we pick up the much needed 1st down. And then we go back to the run right here, and AP just doing what AP does, man. And throwing a little bit more than usual. You know, whew, my goodness. Oh, look at Cook. Oh, look at Cook. That right there is my play of the year. That right there was my play of the year. That man Cook got sticky on that one. He got sticky on that one. And very next drive, he ends up just tossing up. Because right here, I'm just trying new things out on defense. I'm coming out in some goofy, like, send 7 blitz with, like, terrible coverage. And, you know, I feel confident. You know, I'm passing the ball very well against him when I do pass. Running the ball pretty well. Nothing too crazy, but running the ball pretty well. So, and we're up 2 possessions. So I didn't really feel the threats of me needing to, you know, play soft coverage and keep him in front of me. It's like, the hell with it. If he scores, he scores. I feel I can go on ahead and at least get in field goal range on him. Not really, you know, not really worried about his defense. So right here, tried it with the stutter step, but mistimed it. But that AP, please don't leave me, AP. I mean, was that DeMarco? Listen, I'm in love with AP so much, I think everybody's AP. Like, don't look at even DeMarco's going off. I still don't care. Don't leave me, AP. No, don't leave me. I need you in my life. So we end up getting that 2 possession lead. So back again, and here I am calling the horrible play calling, and he's just chucking it up one-on-one. Why should he? Look, there's no coverage, no safety over the top. I'm just playing terrible defense at this point. Just, again, trying stuff out. Want to see if maybe I could get some blitzes to come in. And I was like, you know, maybe I should stop that, because he's one mistake away from him being able to get the ball back and possibly tying this game up. I don't want that, you know. So here's the drive. We're going to go on ahead and play the clock control game, which we do very well, which is easily my #1 best trait in Madden. Some people are, you know, great defensive minds, great in the passing game, great in the running game, great with blitzes, great with finding different stuff. Me, I do very well with clock management. I would say that's my #1 best aspect in Madden, is I usually time manage like extremely well. Usually. There are some instances where it goes against me, but for the most part, I usually do a very good job of utilizing each and every, getting the most out of every possession, and doing, you know, things where I take time off the clock to give you limited time and to maximize my opportunity to win. So right here, back to the run we go. Thankfully, we didn't fumble right there. So that right there is his last time out. 4th and 8. 1st down puts the game away, and we end up going for it. We end up getting it. And that right there, last play, we're just going to chuck it up and hope for the best. But that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. That Jared Cook play was absolutely crazy. Phenomenally crazy. See you guys next video. Peace.